Greetings, Leo. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I'd like to wish you a very happy new year from wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a look at your January 2024 love reading. So this is going to be a 2-for-1. We're going to do single Leos first. So if you are single, you're ready to mingle, and you're just trying to get some insight on what's happening with your love life in the month of January, we'll go ahead and take a look at your energy for January. And then we will do couples afterwards, so go ahead and check out the timestamps to see when each reading will begin, all right? So this is for all of my Leos. If you are a Leo, and it is in your sun, your moon, your rising, and particularly your Venus, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading will resonate with you in some capacity and that you're able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, and always for your highest good. All right, let's get into it. Single Leos. Single Leos, we are using the Muse Tarot to pull your messages. All right, let's go ahead and get into your energy about love in January. Single Leo, what is single Leo's energy? Okay, you've got the Judgment card, or what we call the Awakening, but it's in the reverse. So maybe it's something you don't really want to deal with. You're putting it off. There might be you're in this temperance mode where you're just trying to balance things in your life. You're trying to just create more harmony in your life with the relationships that exist in your life, with your friends, with your family, with your work, with your daily habits and your routines. But one thing you do not have in you is to nurture anything at this time with this Empress card in the reverse position, okay? So single Leos, I see you, like I said, this is not the time for you. You might not feel like it's your time either, because I do see you probably choosing to spend your time in other ways at this time. You might not feel like you're really ready, or you're not feeling like you're in the environment, or that there's something about the people or the energy around you that is just like cautioning you that like there's something about this time that you're like, I don't have time for it, right? It's not something that's really on your radar, okay? Yeah. So that's how I kind of see your energy for January, okay? Not really waking up to any love thing in specific. Now, if you are dating people as a single Leo, I feel like whoever is in your company that you're entertaining at this time, you just kind of feel like there's nothing really much or more to it than kind of what it is, and you don't really want to nurture that anymore. So I just find you in a position where you're just trying to like just find the right amount of harmony in your own life, and if it's not working for you, you're not entertaining it, okay? So let's see for you, Leo, at this time, what works for you? So what makes you attractive to other people at this time? What works for my single Leos at this time? What works? Okay. So you got pairs here, the Emperor and the Empress, and both of them in the reverse position, okay? Okay. Okay. This is just shadowing exactly what I just said, what your energy is. It's almost like you understand that this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You've got the Emperor, but it's in the reverse position. So it's like, even though it's like there are enough things that are working out that are like you're doing well in, for example. So you could have a very successful career. You could be very emotionally fulfilled with like your friends and your family, right? And it's like you understand, like you do want the love, for example. You do want to have a healthy, sustaining relationship. It is something that you really do desire, because I feel like as a Leo, naturally, depending on like where your sun, for example, your sun in Leo or Venus in Leo, depends on the house that it's in. But in any regards, I feel like Leos very much welcome love into our lives, right? But if you're not like healed enough, right, you could be welcoming love just for the purpose of having someone around you because you like the attention or you like the affection in some way. But I feel like at this time with the Emperor in reverse, you are well, it's like working for you because you're just not tolerating things that don't fit into what structure it is. You're not getting out of your own schedule, your own routine to make anything work. So it's almost like whoever is coming towards you, right? Whatever new opportunity that's coming towards you, you're ready for it, right? With the Page of Pentacles, shows that like you do have the resources, you do have like the world that can accept another person, but you're not willing to accept anyone that you're not in alignment with, okay? That doesn't like sync with your life in some way. So you're not going to go the extra mile to try to make it work with someone just to see, right? You're not giving those benefits of the doubts at this time, okay? Because you're in this Four of Swords, right? And what she do? She chilling. She's just like, I have time to go on. Like you're just prioritizing your time to things that you have time for, okay? Four of Swords is also careful contemplation. So you can be carefully considering the type of people that you like to entertain at this time. And like I said, if they don't fit in your world, that's that, right? And then you're not trying much harder than that, okay? So what I see for you is this almost looks like you are... The way your approach to love is just this law of attraction. You're like, if it comes into my life, that's great, but I'm not really actively looking for it, okay? So let's see what doesn't work for you. What does not work for Leo at this time? So these could be factors that are either that you're complicit with, that are inside of you that you need to kind of take a look at, or maybe just factors that are external to you as well. But let's go ahead and see what does not work for you at this time. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff to do. 10 of Inspiration or 10 of Wands is just like, you know, like what are you supposed to do? Clone yourself like she has here? You're supposed to like just duplicate yourself somehow. You can't really do it. You would like to, but it's just like you've committed yourself to other things at this time, okay? And love is not really one of them. Yeah, you got the Hangman. So the Hangman is needing to make a sacrifice. And with that 10 of Wands, it's like, if you really want it to attract love into your life, you'd have to make the sacrifice to do it, right? But I see you very confidently in your energy, like you're living your life very unapologetically at this time, right? With all of the things that you want to do and even some of the things that you don't want to do. But just love is not really a part of it because you would have to perhaps sacrifice some of the many things that you are actively engaged in. I feel like Leo in January, you're just like, my single Leos are just kind of all over the place when it comes to, and that's not a bad thing, but it's like, you're like all over the place in time in words of like how you're committed, what you're committed to doing at this time. And you might not have time, you just don't have time for love that's not going to be on the way to the coffee shop with you when you pick up your morning coffee. You know what I mean? It's got to be something that just fits into your life of what you're doing, because you're doing enough things right now, okay? So I do see you keeping yourself very busy. And sometimes being busy could just look like relaxing, but it's just like, that's what you have to do at this time. I think you know how to use your time at this particular point. All right. So single Leos, that was your reading for January of 2024. I hope that was helpful for anyone who listened to this in its entirety. Please subscribe if you've been to this channel on more than one occasion and you're seeing me again. I'd really appreciate a subscription from you. Go ahead, comment, like, all of that jazz. Love you guys. Have a great January. All right, and greetings, dear coupled Leos. So if you are a Leo and you are energetically attached to another person and you're just looking to just kind of tap in and see what's happening with your relationship in January of 2024, let's go ahead and get into your reading, okay? So we've got 3 decks here. We are using the Muse Tarot to pull our cards for you, Leo. And then we're going to use another deck for your person. We've got the General Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck, but it's just in this pink and white beautiful color. And then we're going to close the reading out with some Romance Angels Oracle, all right? Let's go ahead and get into it. Leo couples. So, Leo, if you're coupled up, let's go ahead and take a look at your energy. Before I even start this, I'd like to ask for you to subscribe if you haven't yet. I would really, really appreciate that. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm about 10 subscribers, I think, away from like 500. So I'm just trying to get to this goal of 500, right? So I really like it if you'd subscribe. Let's go ahead and check out Leo's energy in this relationship. What is Leo's current energy in this relationship? Show me Leo's current energy in this relationship. Okay. The World. Okay, so there is definitely a closing of a chapter, but that's not always a bad thing. Let's get some more info, some more intel on this. Okay. You've got the Emperor as well, putting things in order. You've also got the Nine of Inspiration. It's like that close is not there. You've got the King of Pentacles, so this is good. So I feel like your general energy at this time is like there is something about the relationship that's changing a phase, right? Because you've got that Nine of Wands, which talks about working very hard and steadily, perhaps in this partnership. And it's like there's almost a mission here. There's almost a completion of something, okay? And it's like it's going to take a lot of order and structure. Not a lot, but let's just say the way you're looking at this relationship and then the energy that you're in is, it's a very formal, structured way in how you're looking at this partnership. You're looking at it perhaps from a long-term longevity span, right? Because when you talk about this King of Pentacles is like that. It's like that the ultimate energy of like financial independence, but it's like looking to see like how you can combine your resources with other people, right? So that you and your person could be like a more like cohesive, successful unit in some way, right? So that's like looking at maybe like businesses that you guys can do together. But there's something that's very, I see you like kind of in your masculine energy about like where you want to take this relationship, because there is something about it that you want to combine or that you want to grow in some way. So I feel like that signifies the end of like where your partnership is, and that you want to transform it into another thing, something that's more mature, that's more standardized, that is more orderly, more structured, that includes both of you in a long-term objective, right? What do your resources and finances look like when it's together? I see you very much thinking in those ways, all right? Let's go ahead and take a look at your person. Show me Leo's partner in January. Show me Leo's partner. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Yeah, I see your partner. They are in Page of Pentacles mode. They're interested in bringing in a new start. They've got the Four of Pentacles. They could be looking at their money or holding things a little bit close to them. They could be saving money in some way. I see finances as a very big part of this partnership, because you have that King of, okay, and the Hangman. So they could be looking at sacrifices that they are making or what they need to make, or somehow there could be this element where your person is just kind of waiting on you, okay? So they could be waiting on you, but in the meantime, I think that they're willing, they do have a steady intention with you with that Page of Pentacles. It's something that they want to be able to offer you, okay? It's a new idea. It's a new concept. This could even be, this is like some type of ambitious endeavor. This could even be coming to you about like, hey, honey, like, why don't we start a business together? Or why don't we invest in this together, okay? Which is very interesting, because you could be the one that's actually coming to your person with this. So the way it looks like to me is you could be coming to your person about perhaps an endeavor like that you want you guys to like jointly invest in, right? Something that's going to bring you long-term financial success. Your person is thinking about this, and they're thinking about, okay, well, what can I bring to this? I want to be able to offer Leo something too. but they're also holding things very close to them. They're looking at their financials, right? Because that Four of Pentacles is all about saving money. It's a very conservative energy, but it's also being like a little bit secretive. It's kind of like holding things close to them. It's like I could give this much, but maybe I don't want to give it all, because maybe they have their own plan too, right? And they're really looking at what they have to part with, or what they need to part with, or maybe they're waiting on you to give more direction in this regard. Okay, so I very much see you kind of being more in that masculine energy, while your person is like being a little on the conservative side, kind of holding back from you a little bit. Okay. And like I said, I definitely think this has something to do with money, resources, like something that's tangible, where you're talking about this combination of that. Okay. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at the relationship dynamic. So outside of this month, how does the partnership between you and your person, what is the dynamic? So we're going to get 6 cards for this. We'll get 3 from your deck and 3 from your person's. Okay. I don't know, that seemed like a lot. Let's go ahead and show me the relationship dynamic for Leo and their person. Okay. I guess like multiple of them wanted to come out. So it is you guys are in a very collaborative connection. Very collaborative connection. Also very loving as well. So you get that 3 of Pentacles, which really talks about working well together. Even working together. A Knight of Cups, right, which is all about actively showing each other love, not holding back, and the affection part of it. Okay. And then also 3 of Wands, right, and this came out kind of in your energy of this dynamic, because I feel like that 3 of Wands really talks about like you putting in investments with this person, and just kind of like waiting for the ships to come in, right? Waiting for things to kind of work out for you guys in some way. Okay. But it's not investment that's like in vain, right? It's investment where you're like, okay, well, this is going to work out for us later. Okay. So I do see you in very much in that energy as well, or collectively, that's how you guys are operating. But you do work very well together. I see there's an equal amount of love and passion and compassion in this relationship as well. Let's see. Okay, your person got the Knight of Swords, so the King of Swords, sorry. So this could indicate that they're a very rational, reasonable, logical person. 5 of Swords, but could be sometimes a little bit combative, right? Because 5 of Swords talks about having some type of conflict or being in conflict, but this doesn't have to be necessarily with you, but this could be like a healthy debate that you guys have that could end up with like just there being like a verbal arguments, right? Okay, we'll take all of those. You got the Ace of Swords, so I do think your person thinks very much about if they think about you as like a new idea. It's like there's something new about, but they are willing also to take a chance with you. And they've also got this 10 of Pentacles, which talks about, once again, money, right? 10 of Pentacles is about inheritance. That's like, I got it, you got it, we got it together, right? It has that that energy attached to it. But there is a little bit of conflict in that as well, okay? And that conflict could be about, right, the ideas. Like, who has the better ideas? Like, your person might think that they do. Maybe you think you have the better idea, okay? Like, I see you being very collaborative. But I see that you really needing the assistance of your person in many ways, too. Where your person might not actually need that, okay? So, it's like you guys have to find a way in which you can bounce off of each other and acknowledge each other's strengths and acknowledge what each other has that is of value, okay? So let's go ahead and get some advice for you. So this is a reading for Leo. Let's get some advice for Leo. This advice for Leo in this partnership. Show me advice for Leo in this partnership. 4 Swords. Take it easy. You don't have to like force so many things with that Emperor card, and take it easy. Take a step back. Allow this person to kind of do the... Okay, you got the Six of Cups, right? Which talks about nostalgia, talks about happiness. Six of Cups is also talking about, hold on. Let's do one more. Okay. The Magician and the Page of Swords. Okay. So do your own research to manifest what you need to do as well, because that Page of Swords is all about like needing to be diligent, needing to be witty, clever, look into things a little bit more, okay? There could be something about your past as well. A big theme, kind of what I'm hearing is for like this is just a message for like certain Leos, but because your advice came out in this, I feel like there is a certain way in how you used to operate in relationships in the past that doesn't fit the narrative of this relationship, where you've needed to be the bold one, the one who thinks of the master plan, the one who has like more expansive ideas, right? And I feel like the advice is to kind of hold back. You don't need to do the things that you've done before because you had relationships before that didn't work out and when you were in that energy. So I see you needing to just like be diligent, keep that intelligent part of you going, but know when you can fall back too, okay? And that's when you balance your feminine and masculine energy. And I think when you do that, you're going to be able to get what you want from this person, because they're holding back from you now because they're like, well, Leo's got all the answers. Why do I need to do anything? I can just sit here and wait and just see what they come up with, right? But no, fall back a little bit, okay? Allow your person, who I think has a very brilliant mind, but and probably some money too. I'm seeing that, because they've definitely got something to protect here. And they got this 10 of Pentacles also, okay? The person could be into like taking chances, could like to go to the casino, because we got that Wheel of Fortune here, which is all about taking chances. So we've got that as well. Interesting. Could be an Aquarius. So I see a lot of swords here. It could also be an earth sign as well. Okay. Anyway, could be any sign. I don't really know. But I hope that makes sense. Those are your messages from the tarot. Let's go ahead and just get some advice to close out the reading from the Romance Angels Oracle. Let's get some advice for Leo. Let's get some advice for Leo. Let your friends help you. Okay. Ask for and accept support from others. You don't have to do it all alone, Leo. You know that, right? Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. And then your last one is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So that could make sense for some of you Leos out there. All right. So Leo, that's what I got for you. Please go ahead, subscribe, comment, like, all of that jazz. I do offer personal readings. You can go ahead and find the link to my Calendly. It'll be in the description of this video, but it's also in the About section of the channel. Hope you guys have a beautiful month of January and a Happy New Year. Love you guys. Bye.